place is here. This is OTT Insider. I'm the big beefy boy, Shaz Beef, and today I'm joined
by Edward Stewart Tate. 13th in the Loco Rumble. A number one contenders match for the world title. Top half finish. Main event Tate. National Stadium. 2,200 What are you saying all about?
I'm just like, it's such a you thing to do. To pay your way into something. You don't work hard. You do one seminar.
I was working all day.
You do one seminar and you make your way into the Loco Rumble. And all these people that are like training all the time in the School of Irish Wrestling, and they're looking on at somebody paying their way into the Rumble. It's disgusting. Like, you have to understand.
It's not. See, there's a difference. The way I work and the way you work are very, very different. I worked hard that day.
You don't work.
I worked very hard. I was chatting to loads of guys. Chatting to the owl lad. What's the owl lad's name? Gandhi. I was chatting to Big Bad Dirty Nicky. Limo.
He spat in your face.
He didn't spit in my face. He spat, and I just happened to be in the direction of it. But he didn't. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean it.
They all rejected you, and then you jump on man like Doris as he's coming in.
I asked him a question, a very simple question. Would you like to be tag team partners? And he said, yes, Tate, yes, let me be your partner.
It's just, at least such, yeah, what is that?
That's this is something you wouldn't understand, but when you're in the Loco Rumble, no matter where you place, you get a little bit of cash as a reward. 13th place, got a bit of cash, decided to spend it on this beautiful, amazing new ring gown for Edward Stewart Tate.
It looked like you took it off the set of Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. It is atrocious, and you should know that. And I'm just like, you paid, was it 10 grand? 10 grand to fulfill a dream of yours, to be in a Rumble. It's just, because you're not just put in the actual work that people are doing.
It wasn't fulfilling a dream. It was beginning a dream. This is unfulfilled. This is the beginning of the Tate estate. People in the crowd were going, Tate, Tate, Tate. Do you know what you sound? You sound bitter.
I'm not bitter. I'm just saying, people, even from my perspective, okay, someone that used to, go around GEA halls back in like 2008 and wrestle in front of like a couple of people on the King of Y'all Cup where there was only 4 workers on the show, and then going back, and training and doing that seminar and finding my love and passion for it again and belief in myself again, and then I'm training with all these amazing people that didn't get the opportunity, don't have the money to spend, they don't have their daddy's trust fund to spend to pay their way into the, it's just
do you know what? You think you're special. You do. I can see it in your eyes. See it when you laugh at me, when you look down at me and walk around.
Walk around with me, is that what you're going to say?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
You're just doing my way. Don't think that I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, I didn't think you'd know Dean Martin, but at the end of the day,
you're so wrong. First of all, it's Frank Sinatra, and I'm not talking about Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra. I'm talking about Limp Bizkit, My Way. You know what I'm talking about. WrestleMania 17.
Whoa, no spoilers. I'm not there yet. Netflix still getting through it on season 2 at the moment.
You're on WrestleMania 2?
Yeah, WrestleMania 2. King Bong Bundy. Think he's going to be a big star.
King Bong Bundy. It's going to be a big start.
Yep. The biggest.
Speaking of manias, ScrapperMania is on the horizon on May 3rd. It's going to be a big, massive event. But before that, we had to go through the Loco Rumble. And let's look back on that whole weekend in itself. First of all, we had
the best day. Like, one of the all-time best days.
I really enjoyed. I got to work as a crew member.
Yeah, I saw you doing that, carrying bags and cameras and stuff.
Well, I was working on social media. Yeah, I was doing the social media stuff for it.
Me and the boys backstage were kind of laughing a bit at that. Like, oh, here he's coming into the dressing room again with the camera. Oh, would he ever get the camera out of our faces?
You and the boys?
Yeah.
What boys?
Scotty and Eric. Dijak.
Oh, Scotty, Eric and Dijak. You're on a first name basis with them all, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's Moose's name?
Moo?
His first name is Moo.
Anyway, backstage, you were doing social media. You're doing a great job. Well done. Well done.
But that seems to be what I end up doing is, you know, I want to be involved in wrestling, so I do a documentary on wrestling, I do a podcast, and I do social media. I just want to be helpful.
Shane,
and
you are involved. Don't worry. Like, this is like the level you've reached here is it's like, I'm not saying that you can go beyond it because you probably can't, but I think you've done a lot in 12 months and you should be very proud of yourself.
Don't be patronizing to me.
That's not patronizing.
Don't be patronizing to me.
I'm a pro wrestler. I was in the local
You're not a pro wrestler.
Yes, I am.
You're not.
Yes, I am. I was so close. Do you know? Okay, can I tell you how close I was? Man like Reese, I was stretching his neck out because he like doing the mic stuff. Whatever. I was like, that man needs his neck stretched out, and then he turned on me, and then all I was waiting for was the socially. Both of them were in the ring, and I was going to go straight over to him, stand them up. Here you go, boys. The three of us together, we would have easily won that Rumble.
You would have been with Reese then.
No, I wouldn't have been with Reese. Oh yeah, we would have. No, yeah, four of us for a bit. I didn't think. Yeah, okay. I admit I would have thrown Therese out a little bit later.
You're a comedy spot. That's what you were.
No,
you were a comedy spot.
What's a comedy spot?
You bought your way in, and I think Joe allowed it because he was like,
Joe wanted it.
This'll be a bit of crack when he gets thrown out because he has absolutely no chance.
That's not true. That's not what happened, and it's not true.
You're Drew Carey.
Well, that's actually a lovely compliment because I loved him in Ace Ventura.
Why are you so stupid?
I am not stupid. I am. Did you see when I came out with the briefcase, holding it up, tapped at my head? What does that mean? It means look at me.
It means I've just lost 10 grand.
It means look at me, I'm smart.
I've just lost 10 grand.
Look at me, I'm smart.
Right, can we stop putting you over and actually get into the OTT Loco Rumble?
Okay.
We start off with an amazing 5-man. Moo, LJ Cleary, you had Cian Noonan, Agli Blanc, and Colin Black in a tremendous 5-way for a shot at the NLW title.
The perfect match to open the show with.
Like when Moose dives off the rope and gets hit with a cutter by Cian Noonan.
Unbelievable.
And Cian Noonan, like that was his arrival.
Yeah, I think that 100% was his arrival. And I think LJ Cleary would have been looking at that, trying to keep up a little bit with Cian Noonan.
Come on.
I think, look, I'm going to be very much on LJ's side later on. We're chatting about some other stuff. But in that moment, I would have thought LJ was probably going, oh, okay, he can go. He can actually go.
Well, if anybody knows that Cian Noonan can go, it's LJ.
Yeah, but LJ, I think prior to this, Cian Noonan was kind of living off that, that rope break, should have been a rope break, Foxy mistake. And I think now, even within this few weeks that would have took place, that Cian has probably stepped up a little bit.
It's great to see Colin Black as well back in full flow.
Yeah, the hunter.
Yeah, it's
huntsman.
It's brilliant to be able to know that he stepped away and then just said, you know what, I love this and I'm coming back.
Come on. You said earlier, let's not keep talking about me. Let's not keep talking about your pathetic, washed up, broken dreams.
I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about Colin Black.
Yeah. What an athlete he is. Now there's a guy who can do it. And yeah, he's gonna keep doing it. He's on the front poster for an upcoming show. He is.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that as well.
And he should be.
That's a big thing for Colin Black in his hometown. If LJ ultimately comes away with a future shot for the NLW title.
Yeah. Yeah, he will win that very easily against little LJ. Oh, can't wait to talk about him. But yeah, no, really good. Best man won, LJ Cleary all the way.
Best man win with Grado and Ilya?
No.
I just want to say this as well.
Oh, God.
Grado is someone that I have adored since I first saw him on that BBC documentary. All this stuff with ICW. And they say never meet your heroes.
And he let us all down. That's what I would say. He let us all down. Mammy shouldn't be touched in any capacity. That is a lady.
A Jezebel!
Stop it!
A Jezebel!
She's a lady, and he put his mitts on her. And, Corvin got suspended for less, if you ask me.
I felt bad for Daryl Lynch as well, because he's looking for a father figure, and I think he assumed that Grado would be that father figure afterwards.
No.
But Grado, an absolute gent of a man. I just want to put that out there. A lovely fella.
I want to put it out there on camera. Daryl Lynch is not looking for a father figure. He has enough father figures out there, likes of myself and other people, give him guidance. He doesn't need Grado.
You're giving Daryl Lynch guidance.
just every now and again, I might give him a thumbs up on a social media post or say,
that's guidance.
Keep striving for, that is guidance.
With the OTT Loco Rumble.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a, start to finish, just the best concept match you can have. Entertainment. Some of the biggest stars in the world were there. Self, a few of the other imports that were brought through. But start to finish, can we talk about how Jay lasted, about 3 minutes before he got injured? How many times, Jay? How many times do I have to say it? How many times did I have to say it? I was warning you every single episode. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Shouldn't be going on that match. Shouldn't be fighting in for an MLW title match. You shouldn't be winning number one contender matches. You're going to get injured. Why are you choosing number one? You said this is going to be your year. What's going to happen, Jay? I wonder what will happen. 5 minutes into the Rumble, Jay gets injured. Yes. Oh my goodness. I was backstage and someone came back and go, I think Jay is injured. And I could not stop laughing.
You're laughing at the fact that someone got injured.
Jay. I wouldn't laugh at anyone normally, but this is a guy who just does not get it. You're doing too much, Jay. Listen to someone who knows what he's talking about.
I think he had the crowd behind him. I felt incredibly sorry for him.
No. Not one single iota did I feel sorry for him.
Oh, you're such a piece of,
What?
You're just going, because I told you so. That's exactly what this is.
No, it's about, wrestling is an art form. And if it's a physical, it takes a toll on your body. And Jay just didn't respect the art. And I hope we never see you in OTT again.
What?
Well, yeah,
he's the NLW champion.
Well, LJ, soon champ. That's what I was saying earlier. That's what I was insinuating. Guaranteed new champ, LJ Cleary. The sooner it happens, the better. Jay should be forfeiting the title. He should be handing it back. He should be forced to hand it back. Now, I've new campaign. Jay, give it up. You're holding on to it. You're a coward. Give up the title. Give it up. Joe, do something about this. That's my new campaign.
We mentioned LJ Cleary. I do not agree with this, by the way, but you mentioned LJ Cleary. He's going to prove him why he is the MVP of Irish wrestling. He's after coming back from another tour of Japan. He's after putting on an absolute banger in the opening match, and then goes over an hour in the OTT Loco Rumble.
Yeah,
and he was literally all over that Rumble as well. It's not like he went into the corner and tried to stay away from people. He's all over this.
Yeah. No, he is. Yeah, no, he didn't do... what's that gobshite with the shiny jacket? Does the ring announcing thing. He was in the Rumble.
Dennis Murphy.
Dennis Murphy. I knew it was a stupid name. Yeah, that's what he did when he came in. He kind of held onto the rope and kind of...
Dennis Murphy is an announcer.
You go into the Rumble, you get involved with the big guys, you're going to have to, step up, not hold on to a bottom rope and coward. And you're right, LJ didn't do that. He was everywhere. Every time he got an opportunity, he was hitting the shot. Except for actually when Ty Clodd came in, he seemed to a little bit cowardice there. But other times, he was always about getting physical, keeping the Rumble. Why are you looking at me like this?
LJ had cowardice over Ty Clodd.
Yeah, Ty came in. I respect Ty a lot for this. Ty came in, had the hands up, went into every single corner looking for a bit of action, and every single person whoa. Not today, pal. And they're looking down at him going, got wife and kids here. I don't want to mess with you. That's what I could see.
No, they just didn't want to waste their time with Ty.
No, they're all petrified.
No. I think you've misunderstood what happened there. People looked at Ty as a non-threat.
Ty did very well, I have to say.
He didn't. He didn't do very well at all.
Why? I'm just going to contradict everything I say. I think he did.
Because you're lying. You know what he did do? He stole the GN title again, and now is going around proclaiming he's an unbroken reign, which is an absolute nonsense. Yeah, and everyone treated him as nonsense, as they should have.
You're not going to.
He's a liar.
You're not going to include the reign of that. What say his name is the shiny
Dennis Murphy. I'm not going to include anybody's reign.
Yeah.
Sexy Waistcoat's reign, right? Even though
he's not sexy at all.
Everyone calls him Sexy Waistcoat.
Sarcastically.
Sexy Waistcoat. It's not.
It is.
It's not sarcastic.
It's very sarcastic.
It's not an ironic
He was in the locker room for the Rumble, not very sexy.
What was it like being in that locker room?
Shane, it was like being home. Trading stories with Scotty Too Hottie, Rose Stories of PCO, Eric Young, Dijak, even like Sammy and Be Cool were all about me. Oh, hey, you're that awesome dude from OTT Insider. I watch that every single week. I was like, boys, come on. It's the Rumble. Get ready for your match. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on there. A few annoying people. Gandhi, very annoying. Dennis Murphy, very annoying. But look, just trading stories, holding court, like I was a real locker room leader for a lot of people. That's what I was sensing. A lot of people came to me for advice. Trent 7, of course, Moo, Pico, just generally had a great old time. Thank you.
Great old time, yeah. Well, we had a great time as fans, and even watching back on it, there were so many great moments in it. You mentioned Peter Candy. Yeah. He was unable to keep CBL in. Yeah.
CBL needs CBL. The crowd really like him.
He has him in the palm of his hand.
It's so surprising to me, but he seems, the fans like him. I don't know why, but just lose. I think if he lost Gandhi, superstardom, just Gandhi holding him back.
No, Gandhi nearly held him up and saved his ass.
But did not ultimately hold him up.
Well, he shouldn't need to rely on him, but it was a valiant effort for a man of Gandhi's vintage.
Yeah, what age is Gandhi?
It is undetermined.
So let's assume he's around 60-ish.
I think he's more than that.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Well, remove 20, 30 years, you get to Tate. I would have held him. That's what I'm trying to say. So upgrade. Every manager gets old.
Stop politicking for yourself.
Anyway, back to the Rumble. Who else?
Like, we're talking about Scotty Too High. He hit the roof blew off the place when Scotty came out.
I didn't hear it, but yeah, Scotty Too Hottie, unbelievable. What a crowd response.
Yeah.
Like, no one knew that.
I had seen him earlier in the day.
Is that who you were talking about?
Who did you think I was talking about?
Sammy. I actually thought you were talking about Sammy D.
Oh, well.
Because
when his music hit at number 30, the mood in the whole stadium changed.
It was he is the man. It's a shame the way it all turned out and Be Cool won, because Sammy, when it was coming down to those last few guys in the ring and Social Elite were gone, I looked at who was there. It's like, Sammy's really the only one at this stage. Like, Trent deserved to pay a price for putting his hands on me after I got eliminated, so I didn't mind seeing him going over. But Sammy, it should have been his moment. He needs his big moment.
Sammy's had loads of moments.
He needs...
and he could have had a big moment at the last ScrapperMania, but no, he lost.
It wasn't his fault, and I think he will be back there soon enough. We will see Sammy D. But instead we have to go through a bloody Be Cool fucking main event again, and nobody wants to see it.
I want to see it. Everyone wanted to see it.
Be Cool.
When Be Cool came out.
Yeah, the best around. He's not. He's...
never gonna pin it down.
Yeah, look, Damo,
and he was looking good as well, man.
Damo's going to kill him.
Oh,
like, murder him.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He's not. People underestimate Be Cool all the time. Sammy D in the draw underestimated Be Cool.
Look,
Trent 7 in that match after he went through.
Now you saw
all the rest of the draw underestimated Be Cool.
He's not brave enough. You saw it even in Belfast. Sorry to skip ahead, but in Belfast, Be Cool was basically told, "Oh, you'll put your number one contendership up match against LJ." You saw his face. He was like,
yeah, but he ultimately did it.
Yeah, but just about. I don't know how he gets over the line all the time. I don't know how he does it. Okay, I'm confused.
Grit and determination.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, he shouldn't be winning, and he does. He always gets there.
And talk about people who shouldn't be winning. Damian Corvin shouldn't have been in that Rumble. The Kings of the North coming back, right? Albeit I popped, but it was like a John Cena 2008 pop. I don't know if you don't get that, but
it's in one of these.
It's in one of
there.
the.
Look, 2008 Wrestling Almanac.
But saying? It was like, I popped Kings of the North. There's Duncan. There's Bonesaw. There's Corvin. Yes, this is class. Oh, wait, no. Corvin shouldn't actually be in this.
Of course he should.
He was suspended.
Suspended, but the Kings of the North weren't suspended. It wasn't.
But he's in the Kings of the North.
Yeah, but they have different contracts. You don't get this, but there is contracts for tag teams and there's contracts for singles wrestlers. He found the loophole. And if he didn't...
Just like you did.
If he didn't find the loophole, then Joe would be saying something about it. Have you heard anything from OTT management about that particular point? No. Sure, they were pissed off. And we'll talk about what happened in Belfast after. There's probably a line crossed at that stage. But yeah, no, Corvin, he's hopping the barrier. He's making a bit of trouble for OTT. But I mean, what are they going to do?
Yeah, there were so many great moments in that OTT Loco Rumble. PCO diving out onto everybody. The volatile TJ Charles trying to put it up to Dijak. He ends up getting a power bomb over the top. I really like the looks of Koro and Mecca. Santos absolutely decapitating Dara Lynch again.
It's terrible.
Oh man,
no, it shouldn't.
Beautiful,
not beautiful.
It was really nice to see Dara.
What has he done to you?
Head absolutely exploded off.
What is that? Sorry, no. Let's pull this back. What has Dara Lynch ever done that you think would deserve that?
Treated his mother with contempt.
And do you not think that he suffered enough when his mother was kidnapped? Like, do you not think that
I don't
Dara
think
Lynch,
he cared, really.
Of course he cared.
Uh-huh.
No. See, this is the problem with hypocrites like you. You like someone one week, you don't like him another week, but you have no long-term memory.
I love Limo.
I'm not a fan of him.
Because he wouldn't be with your...
Yeah.
He wouldn't be your tag partner.
Yeah, let's move on. Not a fan.
Yeah. He, like, flat out rejected you. He didn't know who you were, did he?
There's something in his eye that said recognition, but...
No, let's have a look back.
Limo, you're in the Loco Rumble, right? Who are you? Edward Stewart Tate. What's that inside one? What? Tag team partner. Do you need one? Loco Rumble.
Tag partner. Bro, I'm after getting me number at Daily Spot. Why would I come out with you?
Who are you and are you?
What?
Yeah, he didn't know who you were, man.
Yeah, he didn't. You think he's like doing that thing where you're like, oh, I don't want to see him. I know him. Like, he's so famous. I don't want to act like I know his whole life. So instead he went too far, went over the top and just blanked me.
No, not at all. Talking about going over the top. BDE, gone.
Yeah.
That was their big chance.
That was a shocker.
There were 4 of them.
Thought Corey Zero could win the whole thing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Thought she had a real chance. Nikki, Josh, JB, they all probably underperformed a little bit.
You know who underperformed?
Just when there's 4 of them, I'm such fans of those boys, like such fans. But, they did underperform.
You know who underperformed?
Who?
Josh on First Dates. Did
Yeah.
anybody see that on RTE? Bittersweet Josh on First Dates. Doesn't come away with a date.
Didn't make sense to me. Didn't make any sense. She was a plant. I think someone's out to get Josh.
I think she's seen into this whole I'm trying to be a nice guy when they know that Josh is not a nice guy. If you watch what he did to the Sem, came back to haunt him. So,
Well, you think she's a Sem fan?
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy, huh?
If she's a Sem fan, then, out the door, Josh. Bullet dodged.
It was nice to see the Sem and Cara Noir have a bit of a face-off.
Was it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. The OTT Loco Rumble, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed when you got thrown over the top rope, your plan failed, and Trent Seven hit you. If you want to go and check out the OTT Loco Rumble, it's unlike anything that you have seen. Go check out OTT on demand right about now.
It's when I
Funk Soul Brother.
I skinned the cat.
You didn't skin the cat.
I thrown over.
You don't know what the skin the cat is.
Got thrown over and I skinned the cat. I heard a few people saying that. Skinned the cat. I think I did that.
No.
I went, huh, skin the cat. Whoosh.
No, you didn't. Belfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't get booked on that, did you?
So I didn't get booked, but my obligations were one show only.
One show only. Yeah, that's all you could afford, is it? That's all Daddy gave you.
That's all Joe could afford.
Can you not speak with your mouth full, please?
I'm eating a pear.
Why are you eating a pear?
Because I need sustenance.
You should grow a pear.
I'm training.
Training for what?
You just mind your own business.
Right, Belfast.
Yeah.
Another great show.
It was. I thoroughly enjoyed Belfast. I had to watch it on OTTdemand.com, paying subscription, just so you know.
You took my subscription.
No, paying.
You're still doing it.
Had to watch it on that. Thought the commentary was far superior than the last Belfast show. So a lot fixed there.
Oh, you had the sound on for this one, yeah.
Had sound on, yeah. Listened to Jamie and Joe McAnulty. And then it was, great show. I thought it was a bit loose on organization. Like a lot of weird stuff happening during it. Like Cian Noonan coming out, confronting LJ during the match?
Well,
It's been
LJ,
cool.
LJ did throw out Cian Noonan in the OTT Loco Rumble. Cian Noonan had an absolute, like he almost broke up the Colin Black tap out, and then Cian Noonan has a great match, comes out victorious in Belfast. It's really we spoke with Cian on the last one. Like, this is his time. He is.
It is his time.
He's like not the next. It is now.
But it sounds like this few of the OTT ring crew are becoming Cian Noonan marks. Like how LJ and Be Cool are having an excellent match. I have to say, top level match. I will give Be Cool credit there. Cian Noonan's music just hits in the middle of the match.
It's a good song, isn't it?
No, it's fine. But like, why is that happening? Like, where's the organization? Where's the management? Where's the security? Cian comes out and stands there and distracts LJ. LJ completely distracted, and Be Cool gets the win.
LJ's fault.
How is that LJ's fault?
LJ's fault for getting distracted.
So if someone's music hits in the middle of the ring, you're obviously going to turn around and stare at it for a while.
LJ's been in Japan where they don't do that kind of stuff, where people don't come out and distract you and try and like
professionals.
You should know what it's like to wrestle back over here too.
Yeah, well, if
that kind of stuff could happen.
No, to be honest with me, it felt like a typical Be Cool match where it's always some kind of shenanigans going on. I think LJ got screwed there, but still a good match. But Cian, that guy, he needs to watch himself. LJ is getting angrier and angrier.
So is Cian.
Yeah,
LJ needs to watch himself, and I like LJ.
Need to watch himself.
I really like LJ. What he does for Irish wrestling is unmatched. He came back from Japan and was on the same day from a flight from Japan, trained us in the School of Irish Wrestling.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of charity, and that's amazing. But Cian Noonan is like, I had a lot of respect for Cian when he came down here. Like, you saw it. I gave him nothing but respect. And on the flip side, I was giving LJ a little bit of stick because he was the import coming across, coming back to us here in OTT, taking our spots. But now I'm starting to think that Cian has probably got too big for his boots. So I would say, be careful what you wish for Cian Noonan, because you're going to get a top level LJ at some point if you keep poking the bear.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with those two. In terms of BDE, our good friends have absolutely failed when it came to their match with the Sim and PCO and Scotty Too High.
A mystery partner. How are you supposed to prepare for that type of stuff? You can't prepare for it. Like 2-on-3, and who is the question mark?
Could have been you.
Was never going to be me. Tag with the Sim.
Yeah.
Tag with
Swerve, bro.
Yeah.
No, since you like to pay to be in tag teams.
Yeah. Look, the Sim, it was... BD had a bad weekend.
It was a great weekend for Raven Creed. Another successful defense against one of the best talents in Europe.
Yeah, that was actually one of the matches of the weekend. Yeah, absolutely. Shame Dublin fans didn't get to see it, but it was phenomenal. Raven Creed, like I thought there was a little bit of a void left, and Martina disappeared wherever she's gone, and then Debbie is gone. I thought, who's going to fill this? Raven Creed, in my very intelligent brain, would believe that she is now pound for pound the best OTT women's champion we've ever had. I'm saying that fact.
I love the way she's handed a list to Ty Claude and says, these are the people that I want. And now I'm interested to see who's on that list. And you said it's a shame that Dublin didn't get to see that match. Yeah. Well, I think it's great that Belfast got to see that match, because we talked about LJ going to Japan and coming back.
Yeah.
Now we have Myla Grace that went to Japan and has now come back, and it looks like she has her eyes on the OTT Women's World Title.
Yeah. I 100%. Her and Raven, it's going to happen. It's not if, it's when.
Do you think Raven had Myla on her list though, or was she a non-factor because she was in Japan? Like, is this throwing a wrench in Raven's plans?
I don't know how to answer that question. I didn't see the list, so like it's kind of a stupid question in many ways. But I think Raven is going to be undeterred one way or another. I think if Myla was not on the list, Raven's still going to plow through her. I think Raven's going to be champ for a long time. I think it's going to be Big Damo-esque this reign.
Well,
right?
Big Damo, you brought him up. Talk about being a champ for a long time. We said taking heads.
Yeah.
He took the head of Dijak in Belfast. Before that, with his sanity brethren in Eric Young.
Yeah.
Just dominant.
Just dominant. Yeah. A little bit too lovey-dovey. And I'm not a man who likes hugs and kisses during matches. I've said it already with Grado and Mammy. And in this one, I felt like, we know you're a tag team. Get over it. Beat the crap out of each other. And
That's what they did.
They did eventually. They did. But I was more impressed, I think, with Big Damo in Belfast. Doing it 2 nights in a row. That's phenomenal. Like, this is the most dominant champion in the history. I mean, I would say, forget OTT championships. Has Europe ever seen a more dominant champion than Big Damo?
Well, I'm interested to see.
And this is why Be Cool has got zero chance at ScrapperMania. In fact, we probably, I would say the road to Scrapper, which obviously we're on at the moment, I'd say there's going to be a lot of little turns for Be Cool, and he is going to be trying to jump out of that car any chance he can get.
I highly doubt it.
There was a wall called Big Damo at the end of this road, and you're going to be smashing into it. You think if there's a chance the car kind of slows down around Drogheda, you might just open the door and hop out?
No,
Get a bus back.
I think Be Cool can try and drive up to it at least, hop on the bonnet of the car, hop over the wall, come out the other side.
Stupid analogy.
It's not. You made the wall analogy.
Yeah,
I
said it with conviction.
There's many ways to skin a cat.
Like the Rumble when I came out. Whoosh, skin the cat.
That wasn't skinning the cat.
That's skin the cat.
That's not skinning the cat.
You do this off the rope. You skin the rope as you're coming out.
You son of.
Anyway, it's wrestling terms. Insider info. But yeah, Big Damo still champion. What about, can we talk about the Social Elite?
Yeah.
What an unbelievable weekend it was for them, considering how well they did in the Loco Rumble, and then to have to travel to Belfast and put your tag team titles on the line against Sanity and still come away with the win. The stuff that happened afterwards was confusing for me, I'll admit. Very confusing, because I am a huge friend. Yes, I mean, Freudian slip. I'm a huge fan of Match Bullet Smith and Maxer, but if the road they're on at the moment is like to become pals with the team you've just had a match with, I'll be honest, for the first time ever, when Sammy D and Trent Seven got into that ring afterwards and stood up against the Social Elite, I questioned my allegiance.
Even though Trent Seven slapped the tits off you at the Loco Rumble.
It wasn't. It was a very soft little push. Anyway, we've worked that out. There's a settlement or something. Something's happening in the background. I hope that we don't see more of that. That's all I'm saying. Look, I've already said about BD. BD had a bit of a rough enough weekend. I think the Social Elite made a very small error at the end of that. And that's not beating the crap out of your opponents over and over and over again after you beat them.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen with Sammy D and Trent Seven. Obviously, both 2 tag team specialists, but with other people. We know we had Mustache Mountain with Trent Seven. You had Sammy D with the Gymnasties. Then you had both of them being part of dominant factions with British Strong Style and The Draw. And now they're combining together. It's like a 2-man power trip.
I'd agree with that. It is like a 2-man power trip. These are 2 main event players, 2 of the
former OTT world champs.
Either of them could have won that OTT Loco Rumble, and now they are. I mean, they are looking cohesive enough. That's what I saw.
Well, we haven't seen them in a tag match.
No, we saw them on the same page that ended that Belfast show. They were on the same page.
Yeah. Think they need a manager? Would you manage them against the Social Elite?
No. Look.
Need a little faction? The Tate estate?
I don't know. I kind of feel a bit sad for the Social Elite. I thought that they were the ones for me.
A great weekend, and that's without even mentioning Santos. Talk about main event player. Yeah. He is. I know he came up short against your good friend Moo, but what a showing!
Yeah, Santos. He's got it all. It's interesting with Santos. I kind of feel he's the type of guy that is just in the water like a shark, kind of just roaming around, waiting to take a bite out of anybody on that OTT locker room. It could be Big Damo, it could be anyone. There is nothing he can not do. And taking on Moose, what a tall order that was. Did he win?
No.
Baby Shark. He's got a bit of growing to do.
Shut up. Don't even shut up.
Golden
Talking
boy.
about growing,
Golden boy.
Corvin. He needs to grow up.
No,
he needs to stop whatever path he is on. He needs to stop. And you know who's the man to stop him?
What, just because he showed up? Maxed
It's not William. It's Adam Maxted. It's not William Thompson. It's Adam Maxted.
Yeah, well, obviously it's not William Thompson. Come on. William Thompson.
Yeah.
Another comedian.
There's people that have different strengths than just having raw power. You need to understand that. Your strength is your dad's money.
Power.
Sam's strength is his creativity. Corvin's strength is his power. So people have different strengths that they can utilize in wrestling. And that's what's amazing about wrestling is you can just do anything
because,
you want.
No, power. Like, we'll talk about two powerhouses. Santos, for example, we we're talking about there a second ago. Santos has a lot of growing to do. Corvin he's got experience. He's there over 10 years. Santos is the baby shark. Corvin is the great white shark.
Do-do. Do-do. You were singing Baby Shark. I just did the Jaws theme.
It's dumb what you're doing there.
You sang Baby Shark.
I was saying a serious point and like something that was very dramatic, and people be going, "Oh, Tate knows what he's talking about there," and then you did a stupid song at the end. Do you know how stupid you are? Like, after the whole weekend that I had, that you think you can make jokes and like, I am the talent here. I am the guy who main evented a OTT National Stadium match. That's Tatey, baby. What are you? Like, washed up piece of crap who... why are you even here? Because I pay you.
What is that?
This is something I'm trying out. Can't even get it right. Where is it? There. Now, Lucha Tate.
Lucha Tate.
A bit small. Yeah,
merchandise, huh?
Merch, yeah. We're going to get a bit of branding on that. A lot of stuff happening. A lot of fish in the pot. A lot of ways to skin a cat.
Oh man.
Ugh. How's that pear? Anyway, what's next?
Who wants to walk with the lion?
You're welcome.
What do you mean you're welcome?
You're welcome.
Why?
Do you think this deal had nothing to do with Tate? OTT.
Shut up.
You think that Tate hasn't been doing a little bit of background maneuvering?
You know
deals?
how this deal has to do with Tate?
Yeah.
Because your family was directly involved in the demolition of the Tivoli.
Whoa. No, this deal has got something. Watch your mouth there now for a second. Dynamic pricing is on the way.
No, it's not. It's not. Don't finger gun. Don't you finger gun, bud. Don't.
And that, my friends, is a statement.
Oh, you. Anyway, the Ambassador, the 22nd of March. It was all a bit ambiguous when it came up at the stadium, but now we know what's going to happen at Homecoming. We are going to walk with Elijah. He's going up against your tag team partner, Man Like the Race.
If I know my tag team partner like I think I know him,
Your tag team partner, Man Like the Race.
yeah. I think he's going to struggle.
Oh, your tag team partner, Man Like the Race, is going to struggle.
Yeah, because this is not just a wrestling match. This is a match of musical prowess. And Elijah can play a mean chord on that guitar, while Man Like the Race, look, we all know rap is crap.
West Texas rednecks. Elijah, I know he can actually play guitar. It'd be nice for him to teach Dara Lynch some things.
That would be good. Yeah. Dara teach Elijah.
No, Elijah teach Dara how to play guitar.
Come on. No more jokes.
A little collab, little tag team.
Yeah, collab might work, but Dara is his own man. He doesn't need to be getting influenced by Elijah.
Some brilliant people on that card, though. We know Cara Noir is there, and we're just going by the poster. We have Social Elite on the poster, Be Cool, Sammy D, Jay.
Like, how is he? Why is he on the poster? First of all, you sell less.
He's the NLW champion.
I did a little bit of reviews there. You sell less tickets when Jay's on the poster. First of all, I've done a little bit of research on that. And secondly, he's injured. How is he? Why is he there?
Well, we don't know the extent of the injury.
He's injured. He's probably not able to walk. He's one man who won't be walking with Elijah, Jay. I want to say one thing about the Ambassador. The Ambassador is one of the most iconic venues in Dublin. A young Tate, little man Tate, back in the day, used to frequent the Ambassador. It was a high society location, and
Go see plays and stuff.
Yeah,
did you go see Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat? Is that where?
Get your hands off that.
At least you don't look like Rob Gold anymore.
I don't know who that is. But I just want to say the venue is unbelievable. So if you haven't got your tickets, for the experience alone, and Ticketmaster have now released a little floor plan showing what way the wrestling ring is orientated. I'd say get the early tickets as quickly as you can, because it kind of has Tivoli vibes in a lot of ways.
It'll be interesting. But April 19th, they are venturing to Drogheda. Drogheda. And that is the home of the hunter, Colin Black.
Yeah, I'm not happy with the Drogheda announcement. It's not a place I would want to go very often. So from that aspect, not very happy. But from another aspect, I like the idea, Ireland versus England. So a lot of people don't know this, but I have a lot of deep connections with England. So
I'm sure a lot of people assumed, yeah.
Don't know. This is brand new info, I'd say, for a lot of people.
Okay, yeah.
On that card, we don't know who's announced yet, but we do know Omari is there.
Yeah.
And if Omari is looking for representation with some blue blood who could, help him out, just saying that.
You're going to switch allegiances to England, or?
No, I didn't say that.
What if Social
Why
Elite?
you guys putting words in my mouth?
What if Social Elite were like, we need a manager to represent us for Team Ireland? Are you going to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
And then if Omari is like, I need a manager to represent me for Team England,
I'd be representing.
you could get a Union Jack jacket. That'd be cool for you, wouldn't it?
Omari,
You gonna be on these shows, yeah?
Look, there's a Norwegian representing Ireland in Eurovision. You can represent other people. It doesn't mean you have to be from the country.
I'm just saying. Are you gonna be on these shows, yeah? You gonna pay your way onto these shows, huh?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not paying, but I'd probably get booked.
Oh, you're gonna get booked, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
No bothers. This has been OTT.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you going to do social media and Drogheda, are you?
Yeah, I might. Yeah.
Going to be on the camera.
I'm going to be there anyway.
Backstage, yeah. Oh, yeah, Mr. Charisma. Oh, I just have some news. Guess who's backstage? Desperation in your voice, Shane. No booking for you. Is that what you're going to do? This time I'm going to let it all go now. This time I'm going to stand up and shout. I'm going to do things my way. It's my way. My way or the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it is cool.
You like singing, yeah?
Yeah.
Bit Limp Bizkit, is it? Mr. Charisma, yeah?
Okay.
Mr. Rapper's crap and all that, yeah? Getting booked now, are we?
Sign off the show there.
Yeah, I'm going to sign off the show, yeah? You stay there, bud.
This has been...
Huh? This been what?
It's been the Wrestling Fan.
We'll just turn that off, man, for a sec.
What's the crack?
Huh?
I might head here.
No, you stay there, Tay. You stay there.